My brother and my sister and myself, we were thinking about starting up a business, and we saw what we thought was a terrific opportunity to start up a coffee business in London. The challenge though for us at the time was we were a couple of kids fresh off the boat. We didn't have any money, so we were kind of a little bit constrained in terms of the ambition or the options we had for starting up that shop. So rather than opening up a big, say, coffee shop that might have cost us $250,000, instead we chose to open up just a small little concession at the back of another retailer.
And financed how?
Financed literally with a credit card. I had a credit card that I was keeping at the bottom of a drawer for a rainy day, and was able to buy our first coffee machine on the back of that. And it was quite a useful way of, and a fairly low risk way of testing the market and trying out the business. On the back of that experience, we were able to show the bank that we were able to manage the business, and the bank was prepared to lend us money for the next site. And again, on the back of the performance of that site, we were able to get a loan for the next site and the next site. So for the first 4 or 5 years, the business was entirely financed by debt. We also raised debt from our customers. We had this notice on the back of a coffee machine in one of our very busy shops. It was in the city, so lots of bankers and lawyers going to the shop. And the shop itself had lines out the door for 4 or 5 hours a day, and you could just see these bankers in the line doing the maths, sort of ticking over, saying, "Wow, I'm just giving you £2. There are 6 people in front of me, 6 people behind me." I think they were sort of mentally working out how much fun the business was, and it was actually quite an easy sell.
So Taylor Street Baristas went very well. You then decided to open the new chain, Harris+Hoole. So was it different then? Was it easier to raise money? And why did you need to actually go to Tesco?
Certainly from a financing perspective, it was very challenging. We put in a bank loan application for, say, £300,000, and that was to open up another shop. And the bank, over the course of several months, negotiated that down to about £160,000. And then even once we'd agreed that bank loan, it took the bank another 18 months before we actually saw the money. Whereas Tesco saw the opportunity as more of a venture capitalist might, for example. They saw an opportunity to build a brand and build a business, and saw the long-term benefits of doing so.
And going to bed with Tesco, they have taken a non-controlling interest in it. What was the thinking behind that? It's a rather unconventional way of, trying to be an individual coffee shop, and yet you're part of a big high street chain.
I mean, we couldn't find a better partner who understands the high street as well as Tesco does, or indeed has the pockets to help us with what we're looking to achieve. So Tesco, in fact, were and are a very intuitive partner for a venture such as this.
So the advice for would-be entrepreneurs who are despairing of ever getting any money from the bank is what?
I fear for an entrepreneur at this point, probably your easiest source of capital is equity finance. So you're going to have to give up some of your business, and the question is where you're going to find that money. Will it be an angel? Will it be a VC, or would it be a corporate venture, a corporate venturing partner such as a bigger business like Tesco? And
yet you've managed to make sure that they have a non-controlling interest, so they haven't got the bigger share of it. How do you do that? I
think it helps to have a partner that understands you as an entrepreneur and understands the motivation that you need, and a partner that is looking to just build or foster that alignment in your relationship, so that you're motivated to build the business in a way that serves both parties' interests. Yeah.